So a while back on this channel, I made a video where I came out here to Hirschfelden and I got one gold or one rare of every single species on the map. And while that video did not do well at all, I thoroughly enjoyed making it. And I never make content for this channel anymore unless it's, a convenient Call of Duty video. So I decided to come back and not only re-record that video, do it again, a year or two later, but I also decided that I'm going to start the series back up again because it is something that I actually, like I said, I really enjoyed filming that video. So yeah, so just like last time, it's the exact same criteria. I got to get a gold or a gold or better, or a rare of any species. The rare does not have to be a gold rare, but there are a couple things different this time. Number one, different loadout. I decided that for this one, I'm not going to repeat any of the same guns. So for on Hirschfelden, I have the 270, the Ganthair, the 22H, and the 12 gauge shotgun. I am not going to use a 270, 22H, Ganthair, or 12 gauge for the rest of this, however long I do it. But other than that, it's pretty much the same stuff, and we're once again starting out here on Hirschfelden with, ooh, a choice. Okay, okay. So for geese, I bought the shotgun specifically for Class 1 animals. I'm not going to use the 22H. That is going to be specifically for Red Fox. So I got to get up close to this goose and take him with the 12 gauge. Alright, they're fleeing. Oh my god, okay. Where, where's that level 4? Level 2, level 3. Oh my god, I'm so rusty. Where's the thing level 4 at? Ah, I bet he's that one up there. Okay, I may use 22H if that's the 4. Where'd the 4 go? What the heck? I'm actually lost. Bet that's him. Dang. Oh well. There's more geese over here, and I think there was a 4 geese. Should be a flock of geese right over this hill. I did also get a call from a female wild boar, so if we get in sight and kill one of these geese, she'll definitely spook like a fallow deer right there, but I don't know exactly where these geese are, which is the problem. Oh, I'm getting spotted once. I could have sworn that there was a level 4 in this flaw. Oh, that might be a gold road deer, though. I think the best play here is not necessarily to go for the gold, but I just want to get a practice shot off with shotgun. I dropped whatever that was. And whatever that was. Well, at least I'm spot on with my shots. I have no clue what either of these two geese were. That was a female. Shot her, literally could not have shot her any better. Snapped her neck. And this goose over here, which was another female, so not my best individual target shooting. I think that's our roe deer over here. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, looks about the same weight estimate. I think same score estimate. So, and by the way, one thing that I want to clarify, other than the fact I literally don't have a gun I can take this guy with, is that if I'm if I find a rare of a female, even if it's like a roe deer or something, I am still going to count it as a rare. It doesn't have to be a male. So, yeah, that's that. This, I'm honestly just going to shoot it because it's right here. I did not get a class 3 weapon. So I think what I'm going to do for that is, since I have a roe deer call, I'm going to run and go get buckshot for the shotgun. Alright, let's see if this would have been a goal to begin with. I'm sure luck of the draw, yeah, he would have been. Well, dang. That sucks. Oh well. I got a small red fox out here. I was just looking at a wild boar that I think I've spooked when I fast traveled, but I think I'm going to go ahead and take this fox just because it's going to be, one less animal that calls later down the line. So we'll go ahead and take him with the 22H. And while he won't count toward anything because he is not gold nor rare, he's still a pretty cool find. Our red fox is down right here, and a nice little 7.69. Perfect double lung shot, so that's good that I'm at least spot on with that. I found him. That was a little quick, so I guess we'll go try and get a shot on this guy. I do not think he's gonna make gold though. Okay, I thought this was a solo boar. No, he is with at least one other, so honestly just gonna let him get as close as he wants. If he gets close enough, I'll honestly use the Ganthair, but I'd kind of rather use the 270 just because it's a nostalgia gun. Yeah, I'm gonna crouch up. He's gonna go alert. I'm gonna blast him. Stop moving. Stop moving. He wasn't going alert. Dang thing wasn't going. Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh, I thought that was rare. Whew. I didn't realize there were more boars. I'm going to go look and see if there's anything else. Level 2, level 2, level 2 male. 2, 2. No, level 3. Much better. I'm gonna kill that guy just in case. Wait for him to clear this branch. Woo! Dropped him. So that was in case this guy doesn't make gold. Then the other one should. I don't know what gold is for wild boar. And 98. So yeah, it looks like we made a good choice. But we shot that guy double lung shot. And the reason why I actually stayed so far out is because on the other side of this field, somewhere, right there, there is a herd of fallow deer that are now moving. And our other boar is down right here. Got a perfect vital shot, so it should be good. And he was a gold, 103. So taking that risky shot and hitting that boar in the neck was just what we needed to cross wild boar off of the list. So first gold of this revamped series, and it's a wild boar. I honestly thought this was not. I didn't think this would be the first one because wild boar have gave me huge problems in the first one. Tell you what, man, there are geese absolutely everywhere. I mean, everywhere I've gone so far, you just hear them, honking up and down. They're over there somewhere. I already spotted. Oh, I did not, in fact, spot everything. Okay. Well, that's the target I'm gonna get. I'm very much reconsidering at the moment my rule of engagement about them having to be in the sky. I'm very much considering reconsidering that. It's gotta get away. I'll allow myself to break one rule just because he's about to flee. We got him. Okay. We'll just go ahead and get it out the way, and we won't have to do that for the whole challenge. But honestly, pretty good rare or a pretty good gold goose. So that is Canadian geese off of our list. So we've got Canadian geese and wild boars so far. Now look at that. I turn around and across the field, there's a little bit of a better red deer. I do not think that guy's going to make gold, but yeah, what the heck. Might as well go try and get him. You know what? I actually want to take this opportunity to use the call because I haven't used a call quite yet. And I mean, this game's called Call of the Wild, and God, I can't remember the last time I've used an animal call in a context like this for this game. Like I said, it has been so long since I've used a call in this game that's not like calling in a great one or something. I never just sit here and actually call an animal in. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to start playing this game more like this again. He is unfortunately aware of my position, so let's get the 270 out. Go ahead and pop up. Take a quick shot because I didn't realize how low I was on breath. and he'll die from it. Gonna be a little slow, but he will die. And our red deer is down. Oh my god, that was a gold. Literally barely. Wow. I did not expect that guy to hit gold. Okay. I'll take it. I honestly would like to get a better red deer, and in all honesty, we probably will when we go to hunt bison and pheasants. But I mean, dang, I'll take it. Got called in a gold, not even knowing it was a gold. Wow. Well, I think we found our pheasant. I literally just shot a pheasant right here, and I was trying to get my dog to retrieve it because my dog's secondary skill is retrieving. And right as I was about to turn around and walk away, that guy called. So thank you, Expansive Worlds, for adding that ability for the dogs, or I would not be getting this pheasant. Oh, okay. Fox out there. I did not know he was there. Can I get that? It's 150. I'm worried that the pheasant's gonna flee if I spook this fox, but honestly, pheasant are easier to come by than gold fox. Drop that guy, and we'll see if our pheasant flees. I'm assuming he didn't. Oh, there's a pheasant. I don't know if it's our pheasant. It's a level 1 male. Might as well take him. Let's see what this fallow deer was. Nothing special. Not even gonna bother spotting him. Okay, that was chaotic. Um, Level 1 pheasant, got him, so at least we know we're in practice. Alright, our fox is dead right here. And he was a gold. 11 on the dots. You know what? It was absolutely worth skipping over that ringneck pheasant for that fox. Because now, that is quite literally all the actually difficult species on this map, in my opinion. Other than, pheasant can be annoying, but, I mean, in all honesty, they're kind of everywhere, so that's a much better red stag. Um, Best of both worlds, I guess. Get hopefully a gold fallow, and I'm not gonna blast him at 230. I'd rather him get in closer. Here comes our red stag. I heard footsteps, but I could not tell where he's at. He's 30. You know what? We haven't used the Gant hair yet. Let's 0 for 75. Go ahead and crouch up. And that is, I think, actually my first ever kill with the Gant hair rifle. Let's see what that was. Wild boar over there. Um, I don't see a tree running, so probably wasn't too significant. He is down right here, and yep, got a, honestly, not much better. He's, yeah, like, really only a few inches bigger, but, I mean, still a little bigger and a higher level. And thank you to Dusty for helping us find our fallow deer, who was still just a silver, but it was worth shooting him anyway. Well, we ran into this herd of boar again, but we also found a level 2 pheasant that very well could make gold, so I'm going to... Oh my god. Never mind. Screw that pheasant. Actually, no. I definitely can't shoot that pheasant. Oh my god. That is an albino red stag. He's a level 5. I've never seen an albino red deer. Oh my god, let's freaking go, dude. That's awesome. Alright, I'm going to hit the call because the wind is perfect. I'm going to get Dusty to lay down, and we're going to call this freaking guy in and get him with the Gant hair. Okay, we may not be able to get him with the Gant hair. We may have to take this guy with the 270. Oh, they're coming back. Okay. So I guess it just changed zones? I don't know. It hit the dot of the hour and they just... Okay. I don't know. I've never seen that happen where they just leave leave you right in the middle of their zone. Still want to get the most out of him. So I'm going to completely miss him. Oh, yep, right back in his zone, and he's alert. I am not even going to bother with the game here anymore. I'm not messing with that thing. This has to be at a much better angle. Long shot. Oh my god, let's go. Dude, that was a... He literally just did a big circle. He came over here, just did a big circle, he went right back to his zone. Most of the time they don't go straight back. They usually go like elsewhere near the zone. They don't usually go straight back. Whatever though, it does not matter one bit to me. I just killed my first albino red stag. Look at him. He's dead right here. I'm not gonna bother taking any screenshots, but I will in the harvest screen. Silver albino red stag, double lung vertebrae. That is awesome. Oh wow. A honestly not big, but really, really cool trophy. Well, he's not going to make gold, I don't think, but I think this is a good opportunity to call in a roe deer and test how the buckshot. He's coming in real close now. I don't want to try it just at that range. I just want to see. I mean, looks like it did pretty well. So, I guess yeah, it was a vital hit, so I guess we're set when we find whatever our actual roe deer is going to be. He had a tiny chance of making it, but he didn't. Oh yeah, definitely take a close range lung shot, because that is... Ooh, yeah, do not take a frontal shot with that. I just had a pheasant warning call us over here, and that was him flying away. Is that a rooster? I cannot tell. I guess there was a flock of them, and no, that was a female. There's a rooster. I guess he's big enough to go after. So let's go ahead, run up on him, let him fly, and then drop him out the sky. Hopefully that is the pheasant done. Let's see, and it is. Let's go. Got our gold ring-necked pheasant. Let's go. And if you're wondering why I pause whenever, right after I say let's go, it's because I got a highlighter and I'm keeping track of what I have on a piece of paper. So that is why I kind of stop after I kill something. Well, one fast travel later, and we have another, honestly, potentially troll gold fallow, but he's got a much better estimate than the other one did, which gives me quite a bit more hope. I'm once again going to call these guys just because they're in kind of a crappy location, really. So hopefully this guy makes a cut. Well, he's not coming into the call, so I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and blast him from here. There's also a dude like right behind me, so no idea what his intentions are. So I'm not even gonna risk it. And our fallow buck is down right here, and this guy did make gold. Once again, not by much, but that is another species checked off of the list. I'm gonna just fast travel over here, and I'm gonna go hunt bison. And like I said, if this guy fast travels with me, then I'll just leave the server. No big deal. I just came back from being AFK, and if I just killed, okay. All right, that's not what I was expecting, but I mean, there's you're a bison off the list, I guess. So I just went to eat dinner with my family, and yeah, just came back to that. Ooh, that's a gold, I think. Yeah, probably is, in all honesty. Well, there's our roe deer, and that leaves it to the species I was hoping it wouldn't leave to, but you know, it's whatever. Well, this is not what I was planning. I was not planning for our main guy to be 100 meters over there and have a female on top of us. Um, makes me really want to bow. Alright, finally stalked up to this roe deer buck, and unfortunately grass is really tall, but fortunately I can still spot him through it. So at this point, I just need to get a more broadside shot, and then I will be comfortable taking this guy at 20 meters. Almost got the perfect angle. One more. Alright. I think I'm comfortable with this. I'm gonna crouch up. Dropped him. Oh, that should be roe deer done. Oh, it is. Thank goodness. Okay. Roe deer done. Now we have just one more species to go for, and it is none other than the European rabbit. Oh my god, dude. What? I'm just gonna go ahead and take the fallow doe. That is awesome, dude. That's not the first piebald fallow doe I think I've seen since they had their new furs. I haven't ran into one. Piebald doe, dead right here. I mean, looks awesome. Absolute phenomenal multiplayer kills. Still don't got our dang rabbit. I've checked like, God, at least 10 in this server alone that I found online. There are just no freaking rabbits. I may just be at the wrong time or something, but I mean, you would think that they would be somewhere. Alright, so I actually got to re-record this because for some reason the video file did not save, but I did end up killing our gold European hare, but it didn't record, which was very annoying. Or it did record, but my game crashed. But you can see my latest harvest right here. We did get our European rabbit. You're just going to have to believe me that it happened in multiplayer. Okay, so basically, yes, I killed my European hare, and I'm doing this because from this point on, the file was just really buggy. I do not know what happened. But yeah, I killed the European hare, took everything back to the lodge, and I basically took down every single trophy that was in there, and that lodge is just going to become my new kind of secondary lodge for this channel. If there's really good additions, they'll go to the main lodge, but until then, that's going to be the lodge you see me in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be cranking the Leighton Lakes one out in about a day or so. So see you then.